Hello, everyone. This is Wrestling Watcher, a YouTube channel that's about watching professional wrestling. So, the World Heavyweight Championship on Raw is vacant. Seth Rollins is off to have surgery to fix a shoulder injury. At least that's what we're meant to believe. It sounds official, but part of me still thinks it's a storyline based off what happened at SummerSlam and the fake injury shenanigans back then. But nevertheless, we know after last night's Battle Royal, to determine who would face CM Punk as Saturday night's main event for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship, we now know we have CM Punk versus Jey Uso. Now, I see some people complaining on YouTube and whatnot that this is terrible booking. They're not excited for it. I think it makes sense. If you're turning Jey Uso heel and you're trying to make him more into a new tribal chief sort of character, a heelish version of Jey Uso, it makes sense to progress his storyline here for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's what he's trying to get back. And he's going to be facing CM Punk to do so. Now, it's a difficult match to predict. Part of me thinks that this is CM Punk's time, and that, he needs to have a run with that title as a babyface to, sort of finish or complete the storyline he's in to go after said title. But on the other end of that spectrum, Jey Uso could easily become World Heavyweight Champion again. He could do it as a heelish version of himself. And we could see where the storyline progresses from there with him. Part of me thinks Jimmy Uso might screw Jey Uso out of the title like he did SummerSlam 2023. Because Jey Uso eliminated Jimmy in the Battle Royal, and Jimmy has been a bit hesitant with the direction that Jey Uso has been going lately. So the match is a toss-up to predict, right? Now there's another option here that, it could be a swerve. We could get some kind of swerve where, Seth Rollins isn't really injured. The Vision come out, attack both Jey and CM Punk. You could have Rollins come out with Paul Heyman, and it's a big swerve, and Heyman says that Seth Rollins is entitled to a rematch for his title, and then he wins the match in an impromptu triple threat, becomes the World Heavyweight Champion again, screwing over CM Punk, right? Something like that. We don't know. Like I said, it's a difficult match to predict, difficult storyline to predict. Look, I'm going to say that CM Punk wins it just because I don't think they're quite ready to put it back on Jey Uso because he's not fully established as a heel. So I'm going to say CM Punk wins it. But I don't know how long he'll keep the title. I mean, look, there's a million things you could do here, right? I mean, you could easily have CM Punk win the match, then you could have Roman Reigns' music hit, and you could set up a showdown between those two. There's too many ways it could go. There's a lot of different paths this storyline can go, but I think it's at least interesting. A lot of people, as I said, are complaining that it's bad booking, that they think Jey Uso is boring. Maybe he doesn't deserve this, that they should have gone with someone else. There's people complaining about this, but I respectfully disagree. If I can't predict the end of a storyline, that means at least the story in and of itself can be intriguing. So we'll see what happens. That's going to be all for this one, guys. Thank you.